Hello, everyone. Welcome to Imani Dillard Show. Welcome to Imani Dillard Show. I'm sorry I was taking too long. Um, I have another show after this, 8:30. Um, I hope everybody. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Well, I hope everybody is having a good weekend. January is almost over. Black History Month is next month. Um, I will be back on here next week. I will be back on here. Um, I'm gonna talk about that later. But today, um, first, I want to thank everybody for supporting the Imani Dilla Show. Old Soul, that's my nickname, and always click that subscribe button. Always click that subscribe button. The more you click it, I will get more audience. Don't worry, I'll be on time. And when I do my interviews, I'm most definitely going to be on time. Technical issues always happening. But hey, I'm here. I'm on here. So I'm just excited to be on here. I like Rest Stream so far. Um, but always click that subscribe button. Always click that subscribe button. The more you click it, I will get more subscribers. Matter of fact, I'm gonna write it on this. I'm gonna write it on the mess. I'm gonna write it on the chat. Thank you for your support. Always click the subscribe button. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your support. Come on, views. Get on here. Get on here. Well, first, I'm going to talk about the concert that I watch on Netflix. It's a good documentary. I believe everybody should watch it. It's a good documentary. It's called Save the Children, a concert for the ages is on Netflix. It's a good concert. Oh my gosh. Jesse Jackson um, organized that concert. It was it was a festival in Chicago, and Jesse Jackson living Reverend Jesse Jackson live in Chicago, and he decided to do a concert. It was like a festival, like we always do every year. We go to festivals. So in 1972, Jesse Jackson and his people um, had a concert on October, had a festival on October the 1st, 1971. And matter of fact, I'm going to read it. This is what I wrote. On October 1st, 1971, it was a concert called Save the Children, a concert for the ages. It was an awesome concert. You had the Jackson Five, the staple singers, the OJs, the late Curtis Mayfield, the late Don Cornelius, the late Sammy Davis Jr., the Temptations, the late Soul Brother Marvin Gaye, the Funk Brothers, Gladys Knight and the Pips, the late Reverend James Cleveland, and the Southern California Community Choir, and you had Quincy, the late Quincy Jones, Roberta Flack was there. Isaac, the late Isaac Hayes was there. Many more artists was there. It was an awesome concert. It lets you know that people knew how to have a good time when they came together. And it wasn't just an R&B concert; it was a gospel concert too. You know, when you have festivals, you're supposed to have R&B, gospel, jazz. You know, so I love the environment when I saw that, because that lets you know people knew how to get along. I mean, I know they had their problems, but people knew how to get along. Everybody, we're not perfect. You're going to have your problems, you're going to have falling outs, but you need to learn how to get along. You know, if you don't, stay away from each other. You know what I'm saying? But during that time, Reverend Jesse Jackson and his people, they didn't have time for that. They didn't have time for no drama. Especially that was in the 70s. I'm telling you, the 70s, people were still dealing with racism. Racism will never be over. Racism will never be over. Especially the country that we live in. So Reverend Jesse Jackson, um, in the 70s, 1971, when he did um Save the Children, a concert for all the ages, they didn't have time to argue. No, they said, we getting killed out here. We need to learn how to bring unity back. Unity means come together as a people. Let's get along. This because our children is looking up to us. When children see adults cussing and yelling and fussing and fighting, some children is going to follow those footsteps. So people need to stop saying children are bad. Children aren't bad. If you see your elders acting like a fool, I'm talking about elders, that means they way older than you. When you see them cussing and yelling, and that's a good person to look up to? No. That's why some children don't know how to act, because they see adults act like children instead of adults. You know, and we need to save our children. We need to save our children from violence. We need to change our children from drugs, hanging with the wrong people. I don't care if it's your friends and your family. You know, you don't trust anyone with your children. You know what I'm saying? Or your neighbors. You protect your children. We need to save our children. I'm talking about the little children. We need to protect our children. I don't believe in daycares at all. We need to save our children. In the 70s, Reverend Jesse Jackson explained he explained, when you watch the concert, why they decide to have a concert for the children, because it makes sense. We need, and it's like we need, and some of our elders don't understand, we need young people in the church. We need young people in the church. Stop disrespecting young people, because you have some young people want to go to church, but how in the world are they going to go to church and you have some of these elders are disrespectful? Yes, you're old, but guess what? We're born to be old, okay? We're not going to stay young forever, okay? That is why I don't deal with a whole lot of elders, because some of these elders are very disrespectful, and they're the reason why young people don't go to church, because some of these elders are disrespectful. And Reverend Jesse Jackson wasn't having it. And now Reverend Jesse Jackson's on his 80s. He reach out to young people. Big hand clap to Jesse Jackson. Reverend Jesse Jackson, I love that concert. You did an awesome job putting that together. I know it wasn't easy, because it was a Black concert about us. Every time we do a concert about ourselves and everybody's invited, it's hard to put it together, because this evil country don't want us to be successful. Okay? They don't want us to make good decisions. But Reverend Jesse Jackson, you prayed about it, and God gave you a vision to put that concert together. I love it. Save the Children, a concert for the ages. You did an awesome job. Reverend Jesse Jackson, I hope I can meet you one day. You did an awesome job putting that together. An awesome job. An awesome, awesome job. Because we need young people in the church. We need young people to make good decisions. We don't need no young person to go to prison, go to jail, and ruin their life and be a bum. We don't need young people to act like a bum. Be a successful black man, a successful black woman. We want our children to make it in life, make good decisions. If you see your friend and your family or friend making dumb decisions, you don't make dumb decisions. If you see your family and your friend doing drugs, selling their body in the streets, you don't do that. You be a leader. You be a drum major. A drum major is a leader. Be a drum major. Make good choices in your life, young people. It's 18 and up. Little children is watching. Little children is watching. To all the elders, stop being disrespectful and running young people away. You're going to need young people in the church. Did y'all elders did that to y'all when y'all was growing up? No, because back in the day, the elders didn't mind young people working in the church or working in the community. We need young people to work in the community, and we need young people to work in the church. We want young people to make good decisions. We don't need them to go to jail, prison, be a bum. Make good choices. Be independent. My great grandma Mimi, the late Thelma Wilson, was big on that. Be independent. Be independent because she was independent. She started working when she was a little girl. She always said, you depend on God. Make good decisions. She didn't want people to live with her forever. Some people stay at their house, stay at her house so they can get back on their feet. She wanted all of her grandchildren to be independent and make good decisions and go to church. She loved young people. My great grandma loved young people. And that was an awesome concert. I wish I was there back in the day. October the 1st, 1971 in Chicago. That was an awesome day in Chicago. Reverend Jesse Jackson, I'm going to say it again. God gave you a vision to organize that concert, and you did an awesome job, Reverend Jesse Jackson. I don't care how people feel about Reverend Jesse Jackson. We need more people like Reverend Jesse Jackson because he was against racism. He believed in voting. He cared about the young people, and he still cared about the young people. And he want everybody to succeed in life. He want everybody to succeed in life. Make it. Achieve your goals. Stay out of jail. Stay out of prison. Prison, jail, doing drugs, selling drugs is not going to help you in your future. You're destroying your future. And some of these people need to stop making excuses when people start doing drugs and getting high on cocaine and crack. Cocaine and crack is not going to help our youth. Stop making excuses. If you had a rough life, you still had good resource around you, but you didn't want them to help you because you want people to feel sorry for you. Go to get some help. Stay away from drugs. Young people, stay away from drugs. Drugs, crack, cocaine is not going to help you. It's not. Jail, prison is not going to help you. Having a felon living in the United States of America as a black person, that is not a good picture in your in your life. That's not a good picture in your life. That means you're going to be keeping an eye on 24/7. 24/7. You get in trouble and you are a felon get into trouble, they're going to put your tail in prison. Make good decisions, young people. I don't make no excuse when I see some of these I don't make no excuse when people start making dumb decisions. Yes, you probably had trouble in the home, but guess what? You had good resources around you, try to help you, try to give you words of wisdom, but you didn't want to accept that help. We need to save our children. Drugs bring death. Drugs brings death. You're going to end up having health problems. You're going to age quick. It's time for us to save our children. We need to put God first in our life. And young people do want to go to church, but there is some of these churches don't have nothing for the youth. Shame on the churches, don't have nothing for the youth. Children want to do something in the church, but y'all not doing anything. I'm talking about some of these churches. Y'all not doing nothing for the youth. Because we have some of these elders want to run them away because they're disrespectful. We don't need those kind of elders in the ministry. We need some elders. The elders that I talk to, they love young people. They can't wait until young people ask them for help. And to all the elders are mean, did y'all elders tell y'all did y'all elders run y'all away when y'all asked them? Can I help y'all in the community, in the church? No. So why y'all doing this? Why y'all doing this now in this generation? Young people do want to go to church. It's time for us to save our children. Reverend Jesse Jackson always have young people around him because we are the next generation. The elders that I talk to, they love the young people. They don't run young people away. I don't like when some of these elders think they can disrespect young people and they want to come around. Absolutely no. You disrespect me once, I'm done. So we need to save our young people, all ages. We need to save our young people. Make good decisions. If you see your friends getting high on drugs, you don't have to do that. I'm talking about crack and cocaine. You don't have to do that. I don't make excuses when people make dumb decisions. I don't want to hear it. If your story is not like Antoine Fisher, I don't want to hear it. I defend people like Antoine Fisher because he didn't have nobody. I don't defend the people who had people try to help them, but y'all didn't want to accept the help. I like to talk to the people who they had trouble in their home, but they got help. They talked to a counselor and they had good people around them and they accept that help. I don't like when people talk about walking around once somebody feels sorry for them. Man, get out of here. I defend people like Antoine Fisher. The reason why I bring up Antoine Fisher because Antoine Fisher was a troubled child. His mom gave him away. He was in a foster home, and it's just his life was. He can relate to the documentary "Save the Children" because Antoine Fisher had that type. He had that kind of childhood. He needed someone to save him as a child. Watch the movie Antoine Fisher. But I'm telling y'all need to watch this documentary. Y'all need to watch this documentary because this documentary was awesome. This was an awesome documentary. It was a documentary. You know, I mean, it really wasn't a documentary, but it was a concert about Save the Children. I had to talk about Antoine Fisher because he can relate to that because he needed to be saved. But God bless him. God bless that little boy to be saved. because it's like I could imagine what that little boy went through. I can imagine. We need to save our children. Stop letting your children go to everybody's house. See, my parents didn't play that. Stop letting your children go to everybody's house. Okay? We need to save our children. We have to save our children, because if you don't teach your children about their culture, their African roots, and teach them to love themselves, believe in themselves. If we don't teach our children to love themselves, believe in themselves, you're going to do great things in life. This country, the United States of America, is going to teach them to hate themselves like they did to our ancestors. Yes, we was taught in slavery to hate ourselves, but I came to tell you, love yourself. You're going to do great things in life. My future children, my future niece and nephews. I'm talking about my other sister, my baby sister. She don't have no children, but my future niece and nephews, her future children is going to do great things. My niece and nephews is going to do great things. All children is going to do great things. You're going to achieve in life. Yeah, you're going to have some hard times, but guess what? The good times will arrive in your atmosphere if you believe in yourself. Do the right thing. Surround yourself. People who are independent, choose God in their life. If they be around people who put God first in their life, be around people who go to church, be around people who make good decisions, independent, they can take care of themselves, you will make it in life. Don't be around people don't be around people or want somebody to take care of them forever. Heck no. Hell no. If you are 40, if you on your 40s and 30s and 40s and 50s and 60s, and you want somebody to take care of your lazy ass, no. Be independent. Be independent. Take care of yourself. I'm going to say it again. If you be around people who's independent, put God first in their life, make good choices, go to church, and they can take care of themselves, you're going to be successful like them. Stay away from people who have a bad reputation and they keep on doing that same bad reputation. And don't let nobody use you. Don't let nobody use you for nothing. Don't let nobody use you. Depend on yourself. Put God first. We have to save our children. We have to. They have to learn how to believe in themselves. We have to save our children. Because if we don't save our children, this is going to, I'm telling you, United States of America is going to destroy them. Going to destroy them. I'm telling you, we have to save our children. And I believe everybody should watch this concert. I'm not going to tell you everything about the concert, but that lets you know Reverend Jesse Jackson care about the young people. And to all the elders trying to all the mean elders, don't have no patience for the young people, you know you need to do? You need to move out the way. You need to move out the way. And to all the mean elders, you're the reason why children don't want to come to church and don't want to help the community, because you guys are disrespectful. Very disrespectful. It's not my fault that y'all old. Jesse Jackson's on his 80s. And he loved young people. And the elders that I talk to, they love young people. Okay? They love young people. I can name a few of them. I can name a few elders, the elders that I talk to. They love young people. That's why God keep on blessing them. God didn't tell the elders to run young people away. No, he did not. Messiah, God's son, Messiah was preaching as a young age. And some people was listening to this little boy. I know some people say, man, this little boy can preach. He's a gifted child. Messiah was preaching at a young age, telling people about his father. And leave young people alone when they start shouting. We need that. Y'all don't care if they dance to these ratchet music, these rappers calling females out of their name. Y'all don't mind children dance to those kind of songs. But why they can't go to church and praise the Lord? Because you're embarrassed? Because you're dead in the spirit? I ain't going to no church. Because I come from a shouting church. Okay? And we're not ashamed to praise the Lord. So we need to save our children. And to all the elders who love the young people, I give you a big hand clap, because God is going to bless you. And one day, that same young person is going to come to their elders and say, thank you for giving me words of wisdom, and thank you for being nice to me and not being disrespectful to me. Because some of these elders, y'all better stop running young people away. Because y'all the reason why churches are empty. Some of these churches are empty because y'all have the wrong people in the ministry, who's over the ministry. Y'all need to remove those people. Remove them and let the right people who has patience with young people and who loves young people. Because I know some elders that do not mind when young people help them in the community and in the church. So make sure y'all watch Save the Children, a concert for the ages, Netflix. Big hand clap to Reverend Jesse Jackson. A big hand clap, big hand clap, big hand clap. I want to keep saying that over and over because that was an awesome concert. October the 1st, 1971, Chicago was well known. Everybody was talking about that concert. They had awesome people on there. My favorite group, the Jackson 5. Gone too soon to Michael Jackson and Tito Jackson. Y'all are missed. Gone too soon. I'm gonna talk about Reverend Al Green, one of the best R&B male singers. Let's Stay Together, Simply Beautiful. People get ready. Love and Happiness. And I'm going to name some of his gospel songs. Jesus Will Fix It. The Lord Will Make a Way. Okay? So, Al Green is back. Al Green never stopped singing. He never stopped singing. He just, in the early 70s, he left R&B. Okay? And he became a pastor. He grew up in the church like everybody else. Some of these R&B singers know how to sing because everything started in the church. Some of these R&B singers was singing in the church. You musicians knew how to play because they was playing in the church. Al Green will be in Arizona Jazz Festival, March the 21st to 23rd. Make sure you follow him on social media. Make sure y'all follow Mr. Reverend Al Green on social media. He will be in Arizona Jazz Festival, March the 21st, 23rd. Okay, this year. I'm telling you, Al Green still got it. He's on his man, he still got it. He still got it. I love all of his songs. If you don't know Al Green, you don't know music. Cause he put R&B on the map and he put gospel on the map. I'm so tired of being alone. I'm still in love with you. Man, he has a huge catalog. One day I'm gonna meet him. He live in Memphis. He have his own church. And it's a documentary I want y'all to look up. The name of his documentary, it tells you how he became a preacher. Um it's called Al Green Gospel Recording. So it's called Al Green. It's called Al Green Gospel Recording to Al Green. It was released September 9th, 1987. You can watch it on Tubi. Tubi is free. Yep, it was released September 9, 1987, New York. Al Green Gospel Recording to Al Green. It's an awesome documentary to watch. I know it's old, but it's still worth watching. I love that documentary. It tells you why he became a preacher. I mean, he grew up in the church, but he decided it's time for me to go back to my roots. It's time for me to go back to my roots. So make sure y'all follow him on social media. Oh, make sure you guys, if you guys have Apple Music, YouTube Music, Spotify, make sure you guys download my sister, Shontelle Norman Beatty's 2 songs that she released. I know, Jesus Will Fix It, Trouble in My Way. Make sure y'all follow her on social media. She live in Memphis, Tennessee. She is a Hawkins singer and she can sing. Enough said after that. She's a Hawkins singer and she's doing her own thing. And she is like one of the best gospel singers in the world. And guess what? Guess what? She was singing on New Year's Day. She was singing with Al Green, one of his backup singers, background singers. I didn't mean sing back. I mean background singers. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. The reason why she's well known because she's a Hawkins singer. Okay, always will be, and she traveled with the late Evan Hawkins and his brother, the late Bishop Walter Hawkins. Okay, and I met her. I remember her singing in Las Vegas. It wasn't Toledo. It was Las Vegas. And everybody had, the people in the choir had all white. And Shontelle was singing, He Will Never Leave You. Okay. He Will Never Leave You. The Evan Hawkins singers used to sing that song back in the day. And Shontelle was singing He Will Never Leave You. Y'all look it up. Look it up. She is anointed. She can sing anything. She can sing jazz, R&B. She can sing anything, but she's a gospel she's a gospel singer. Okay? She is a gospel singer and she can sing. Okay? It don't get no better than that, singing with the Hawkins. Okay, and she is the next generation when it comes to the Hawkins singers. Okay, and she can sing high. She can sing anything. She can sing high, low, alto, tenor, soprano. She can sing. Okay. When she started singing He Won't Ever Leave You, I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, oh my goodness. Yeah, and I interview her too. Make sure y'all go to my YouTube channel, and I interview her. Okay, and one day I'm gonna interview her again. But make sure y'all download Jesus Will Fix It, Trouble in My Way, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because it made it to the Billboard charts. It don't get no better than that. When your song is on the Billboard charts. When your song is on the Billboard charts, that means you are like one of the best singers in the world. Okay? Billboard charts is big in the music industry. Okay? Jesus Will Fix It, Trouble in My Way. And I know, and pretty soon, those two songs that I named is on Spotify, YouTube Music, and Apple Music. And it's probably on iTunes, okay? Make sure y'all download those songs on all platforms. Follow her on social media. Let's support her, okay? Let's support her. One day she's going to get that Stellar Award, okay? She's going to get that Stellar Award. And if you guys didn't know, on New Year's, Al Green had a get together in Memphis, and he was singing. And guess who was singing background? Guess who was singing background with him? Shontelle Norman Beatty. If you sing a background with Al Green, enough. There is nothing else to say after that, because Al Green. When you talk about Al Green, he put R&B on the map. It don't get no better when it comes to Reverend Al Green, because Reverend Al Green was very well known, and he's still well known. He can sing the same songs over and over and over, and his concerts is sold out. If I agree, make an announcement and say I'm gonna be on tour, it's over. Them concert is going to sell just like that. In a blinking eye, it's going to sell just like that. That's how he's well known. So Shontelle Norman Beatty, she is one of the best. She deserves her flowers. She is on that list when it comes to great singers. She's on that list because she's an awesome singer. One more thing I'm gonna say. I'm almost done. Wait a minute. I'll be right back. I'm almost done. And after this, I'm going to go to my next show. There's my logo. I'll see my logo. There we go. Y'all see my logo? See it? I'm going to try to make it bigger. Haha. Full screen. There we go. Big hand clap to if you guys didn't know, Beyonce. I'm still sending prayers to California. Um, Beyonce. I don't care what nobody say. I mean, Beyonce. She is like one of the best R&B singers in the music industry. She put R&B on the map. I love Beyonce, and I'm not a hater. Beyonce will always be the best entertainer in the world. Um, she has a good heart. She's a giver. She loves her hometown, and she donated 2.5 million to California wildfires. Okay, she donated 2.5 million to California wildfires. Big hand clap to Queen Beyonce. I salute you with peace, love, and happiness. Keep doing great things. Keep doing great things and keep making us proud. Yes, I love Beyonce, and make sure y'all download her album. It's called It's called Cowboy Carter. Yes, Cowboy Carter. I love the album. I download it. It's on your if you have download it on your Apple Music, YouTube Music, Spotify. Yep, iTunes. Make sure y'all download it. Cowboy Carter. I mean, and make sure y'all watch her Homecoming too. I know that's old, but watch her Homecoming. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to tell you about the Homecoming. See it for yourself. Yeah, I watch it twice. It's on Netflix. So big hand clap to Beyonce. Thank you guys for watching my first show. And now I'm going to move on to my second show. All right. Click subscribe. Click subscribe. Thank oh, and one more thing. Thank you for the support.